Hey, what's going on, my beautiful people? So today, had a good day today actually. Got a good workout in, did some legs. Made sure I ate quite a bit because on my leg days I tend to lose weight if I don't eat enough. So yeah, everything's going pretty well. Just got back from Florida over the weekend. It was my son's birthday. He turned 13, preteen. So I got a lot to look forward to in the next couple years, from what I'm hearing from my peers. But yeah, we had a good time. Went roller skating. You guys seen the video? If not, check it out. It's the last one I posted. So yeah, today I just wanted to talk to you guys about something that I've been kind of noticing and seeing on social media a lot, and that's these supplements that a lot of people are taking. And I've never been a supplement junkie, even from when I first started, when I was competing back, 4 or 5 years ago. I just never, something about the supplement game to me was just a little off. Couldn't really understand how, it is called a supplement for a reason. It's something that's supplementation with other things, right? So I see a lot of people taking supplements from teas to amino acids to proteins to whatever it might be. Ooh, excuse me. And I get approached on Instagram about, being an influencer. I get reached out to take certain products or to, promote certain products. And I generally don't post products or promote products that I don't believe in. And for me, supplementation is one of those things. I don't stick behind it too tough because I feel like everything that you need is there in the wild, right? It's in plants, it's in food, fruits, vegetables, whatever that might, whatever fruit it might be. So for me, I just want to talk on it because I feel like a lot of people are using supplements for their primary source of whatever it is they're looking for, as opposed to the supplementation. So I just got reached out to by a company that makes, they have a smoothie and that you put a pod in there, like the coffee pod type of deal. And it's supposed to make, say, a green juice or berries or whatever. And to me, I thought about it and it sounded like a good idea. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. I can just mix this thing in this bottle and now I have green drink, and I'm thinking to myself, like, this is pretty cool. Maybe I'll do a little bit more research, but from what I saw, it wasn't a fruit. It's not a real fruit, obviously. It's in a little packet. You put it on the top, press the button, and here you go. You got a green drink in a matter of seconds, right? So I thought to myself, why not just eat the real fruit or the real vegetable or whatever? I'm like, why not just take in the real source of this, whatever the drink is that you're drinking. So for me, it just, plants and vegetables, fruits, all that, it has energy. If that's everything has energy that's living, right? So now when you go in a lab and you start creating a supplement, it's like you're taking that actual energy away. So it doesn't have the same properties that the real fruit from the ground or the real vegetable from the ground has. So for me, it's like I like to stay pretty true to, especially when I'm really on my diet, like I am now. I'm not gonna say I haven't taken supplements before. I haven't taken pre-workouts before. I haven't taken things that maybe aren't natural or came out of the earth, came out of the ground. But I try to stick to the real deal fruits, vegetables. Like I said, when I'm being good, there's times when I'm eating chips, I'm eating ice cream, I'm eating whatever. But I also know this is not, something I should be eating, or some people don't realize, they just think, okay, it's got to be good for me. It's greens, or it's vegetables, or it's a smoothie, or it's a creatine. It's coming from this company. But you also have to understand, like I said, a lot of these things don't have the same energy that the real fruits and vegetables and the real foods have. So try to incorporate more so raw, natural foods and fruits, as opposed to just going towards the supplement side. I know supplementation could be a lot easier because we don't always have these things readily accessible to us, fruits and vegetables, or you don't have a microwave, or you don't have a fridge, or you don't have, the tools. So it's easy to just put something in a pod, mix it up, or take a pill. Even vitamins, for instance, everyone says to take your vitamins, but a lot of the times these vitamins are just supplementation as well. It's just something that you're getting made in a lab, and it doesn't have the real energy that a food or a plant will have. So you want to be careful taking those things. And if you believe in energy and you believe that food has energy, you definitely want to stick to things that are more green, more natural, things that, the sun is actually feeding this this source of nutrition for you. So if you're vegan, or if you're vegetarian, or if you're not, but I feel like a lot of vegans as well, they think they're doing something really good for themselves. But if you're just eating packaged foods and you're still eating the same junk that a non-vegan is eating, then what are you really doing for yourself? I mean, if you're doing it for the animal purpose, then I understand that. But if you're doing it for the health purpose, you definitely want to start taking in some real solid, fruits and vegetables and things that are just naturally here, as opposed to going to the lab and getting something that's synthetic. Synthetic things are obviously not real. That's why it's synthetic. So just do some research. Try to find things that are, even if you freeze your fruits and vegetables so they last longer, as opposed to just, a lot of times they go bad. They're sitting on your counter. They're sitting in the fridge. What I like to do sometimes is just cut my stuff up and put it in the freezer, because I know I won't be able to eat or use all of the foods that I have. So just be careful with those supplementations. Even the energy, a lot of people drink energy drinks or coffee or stuff like that, and those are also supplements, right, for energy. So it's supplementing the sleep that you should be getting, and giving you a false energy, because how does something give you energy if you didn't sleep or you didn't rest? So just be careful with those things. They can be kind of detrimental to a lot of additives put in these supplements, a lot of things we don't need, a lot of fillers. So for me, like I said, it's just easier and it makes more sense logically to just eat the raw fruits and vegetables and foods. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that just because I just been floating around Instagram and social media and seeing a lot of people being like, hey, try this, try that. And it's like, depending on what level of health and fitness you want to be on, that would take that into consideration, because a lot of times we say we're healthy, but we're really not taking in the healthy things. We're taking in a powdered form of peanut butter, a powdered form of, of a juice. And it's like, that in nature doesn't come in a powder. So, just be careful with that type of stuff. But, if you are, making adjustments to a healthier lifestyle, then you can kind of lean on those things to help you get to where you want to be. Ultimately, for me, the goal is to be just raw vegan, just eat anything, not necessarily raw, but eat anything that comes from the ground, and not cooking things to, cooking it too far. But I'll get there. It's a slow process. So like I said, supplementation is good if you need that extra help. But if you're really trying to be, good and on your healthy vegan, raw stuff, you want to stick to those type of foods, the raw foods. So I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Hope everyone's making this switch to the healthy lifestyle. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, just hit me up, leave a comment at the bottom. And I appreciate your time. Thanks for checking me out. You can always subscribe. Don't be afraid. I don't bite. All right, I'm out. Salute.